Before March 2010, diners had to struggle through lengthy reservation queues and extreme prices to savor the fares of top Singapore restaurants. When Singapore Restaurant Week was first launched in 2010, we began with a simple promise. A promise that for 1 week in the year, anyone could have a chance at enjoying a special 3-course set lunch or dinner at a restaurant of choice for a fixed price. A promise that for this 1 week, the best food at the top restaurants would be prepared for all Epicureans.
Nobody knew about Restaurant Week or never heard of it. Give people a culinary adventure to try out something new, and that's what we did. People all massively went out to the restaurants and tried out new cuisines, something different.
We crossed our fingers and hoped that the first ever Restaurant Week event in Asia would be just as successful as it was in Europe and in the US. We were anxious to see how the Asian culture would respond.
Restaurant Week Europe already a huge success. Now it's time for Asia.
With an overwhelming response of 12,000 seats booked at the selected 58 participating restaurants, the first edition of Singapore Restaurant Week kicked off to a great start.
In March, many of the best restaurants in Singapore will offer meals at unbeatable prices. We're talking about Restaurant Week.
So you should go as well. I'll invite you.
I'm going to go.
Singapore has officially gone crazy for the Singapore Restaurant Week.
In 2011, this promise was made once again with the second edition of Singapore Restaurant Week. Now we doubled the numbers with over 24,000 seats booked across 82 participating restaurants.
And we're back!
Singapore Restaurant Week became a biannual event as the demand for Restaurant Week seats was too high, giving even more diners a chance at enjoying a meal at his or her favorite restaurant. Every year, we always innovate by creating new events and promotions, raising the Restaurant Week experience even higher. The 6th edition of Singapore Restaurant Week saw over 100 of Singapore's top restaurants with bookings of over 40,000 guests who were eager to sample the specially created Restaurant Week menus. A culture was created around Restaurant Week online reservations, where people would go to great lengths, waking up in the dead of night just to be amongst the first to secure a booking. American Express card members have a pre-booking privilege, and Dining City subscribers enjoy a 2-day pre-booking after Amex card members. The last edition in October 2013 broke all records. A stunning 42,000 seats were booked in only 1 week's time. Beginning with only a handful of restaurants under Singapore Restaurant Week, every year brought newfound success, with even more bookings made and more of Singapore's finest restaurants participating. Eager diners looked forward to the 2 editions in the year to have a culinary adventure and try new cuisines and restaurants. Likewise, the participating restaurants had the chance to customize a creative and delicious menu to delight their guests. This year, the March edition of Singapore Restaurant Week is back, and we look forward to breaking yet another all-time record. Thanks to the support given by partners, sponsors, friends and participants, Singapore Restaurant Week has been able to keep its promise year after year.
Bon appétit! 请慢享用 Buon appetito! Itadakimasu!
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel
exciting opportunity in a new market, has now developed into a not-to-be-missed culinary mark on the Asian calendar.
Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time.
Grown from 12,500 seats booked in 1 week time to 42,000 seats booked over the last edition of Restaurant Week. And I'm very, very proud of that. And I'm actually looking forward to the next Restaurant Week.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel